loose. Oops, I knew that was going to happen. I had a feeling on that. There's a lot more gas in there than
That's just disgusting.
Yeah, that is dirty.
Rusty.
Well, this is August 13th, Friday 13th, 2010. The only thing I've done with the duster here recently, I've started it since 2008. You know, I fired it up on and off. I think I put new gas filters in it, but the gas really needs replaced, and that's one of the things I want to do, take the gas tank off. Right now we're going to pull it out so I can get the doors open and remove the front seat and then take the carpet out. So hi, no video camera operator, but taking the front seat out. These are the bolts. That's a nut you got in your hand, dummy. What am I hunting, rabbit? They come up from underneath. I gotta get underneath my socket to take them off. So now they're all four of them. They're loose. They're ready to come out. Watch this. So it's got like a fire protection, it looks like, and then this insulation on top of that. So while I was removing the carpet, and underneath the sound barrier, I found this sheet. I guess it's like the spec sheet in the back seat area. Then I pulled the back seat out and found another one tucked in the spring areas. Go. Alright, yesterday, 8/16, I undid these bolts, got them, well, this one came out of the hole, I'll have to fix that, but I got these straps off, lowered the gas tank down, took the screws off up on the fill spot, so now I'm ready to drop it, and there's 2 rubber hoses maybe still holding, so that might be our only problem. Today is 8/17, 2010, we're going to pull her on out. I'm going to get, oh yeah, she was coming out. Alright. This is the fill. This is where you fill gas in.
Well, yeah, I know that, but what's like that?
I don't know. I don't know why they have it like that. But interesting. Alright. I had to cut this hose, so I have to figure. And this piece here was clipped onto this section. So, let's see what. There's a lot more gas in there than
That's just disgusting.
Yeah, that is dirty.
Rusty.
So there we are. I got my tank out. Just gonna have to clean that thing out of there pretty good. I'll probably pour water in it. Yeah, I've been putting water in her, dumping it in there. Alright, that's after about 3 rinses. This was my biggest rinse. Junk in that tank. Plus I haven't found my siphoning little plastic hose yet. It could be all dissolved, that could be some of it, who knows. Hey, it's 8/24/2010, and I got the gas tank off, you know, and I want to tell a story here. It was sort of like a siphoning thing like this, only that didn't have this part, and a little hose came off, and you stick it down in there. And it's probably back in 1982. I was trying to it was somewhere around that time. I was trying to siphon gas out of my duster. I lived on Central. And I remember I had some, I was squeezing away, and I think I just started to get a little bit of gas, and then it stopped. And I was going, man, what the heck? And realized, then look, and this little hose had came off and was down inside the fill tube. So I tried to get it, but it went on down the gas tank. And that was somewhere in 82, 83. So now here I am, some 8 years or so later, I'm finally pulling that tube out of there now. There it is. Well, what is that stuff? Rust, or is it dirt that's crusted, or? This is the inside of my gas tank, and you see that little hook there? That's where the float's supposed to be. It moved that ring. This ring now comes out. That's the locking ring. Locking ring. So now, I guess the sending unit will come on out. Yes, look at that. And this is where the float would go, right here. So that's what's missing. I don't know, this thing looks like it sticks. Maybe a little cleaning. If I can't use this piece, it's about $135 to get a new one. What's it called? Uric acid. It's used in swimming pools. So we'll see what it does. See how this goes. Well, let's put some acid, uric acid, in this tub here. I've got the sending unit in there, seeing if it does really work. See what it will do. You know, some people say it smokes, but in bubble, you got the right mixture. So far, I got no bubbling. Not smoking. I put 2 of these in there, so I guess we'll have to put some more in and see what goes on here. That's 4, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Alright, I sprayed some water in. I put 7 of these inside, and that's all. The uric acid's empty. So that really cleaned up nice, and I bought a new float that I have stuck on it there. Got some acetone to rinse out the water. Those chains put inside rock seemed to help some. I thought it looked pretty good inside. It had spots, but I don't think you can get everything. So then I put that acetone in the tank, swished it around, rinsed it a couple times with that, hoped to get all the water out of there. And now I got 2 fans blowing into it to evaporate all that. If there is any water, hopefully evaporate that up too. So I'll do that for a few hours. I'm going to go get something to eat, get my sealer, and be ready to try to seal this thing. Here we are, 9:10. I didn't get the top very good and that curved part on the tank. So I taped some chains to a stick and I'm cleaning it this way. Well, once again, letting it blow dry out after acetone was put through it. Looking pretty good. So I've cleaned up my mess, got my rag soaking in some water. So it's the coating next time. Well, I poured my 1 quart in. I didn't think it was going to be enough to coat it. Here, let's get in there. Nice red coating. But while I was out trying to find another quart, some of it ran out, so otherwise I maybe would have had enough. Okay, here it is. October 7th, 2010. Here's the gas tank. Got the float inside, it works. I painted it all up. I'm ready to stick it underneath this duster. Ready to put it in. These things go in. I painted the straps. They're all nice and black. And I got some new bolts for it. So we're ready to put her in and fire this thing up. Here we loaded it up on the trailer. I'm going to move it out to my cousin's barn to work on it. Okay, here we are on May 19th, 2012. On May 17th, 2012, we hauled the duster out to Mark's barn. I'm out here now on this Saturday to at least start trying to take the floorboards out. I'm going to try to undo these wires. I've undid the seat belt. I've undid the seat belt. I got this seat belt yet to take off. I'm taking out all the little clamps that held the wires down. I got to take the front, those speakers and the plastic piece they're mounted on. I got to take them out, and then I guess I can be ready to mark where I want to cut. I got a piece of paper found underneath my carpet, so I kind of want to try to keep that in good shape. I can't get it up right now, so hopefully it won't get too torn up. I took pictures of it. And if I did not videotape, I had already redone the gas tank. I mean, I took the gas tank out. I don't think I videotaped on it. I pulled it out, resealed it, had the gauge working. I got my new floorboards. They're over here. But here we are after about an hour and a half of work. I've got things unhooked and I started cutting out a piece of the driver's side. As you can see, this is the lip right here. That's where they lipped it together, and the spot welds are right down along here. So if you look at that little hump right here, you can see that right up there at the top of the broom handle. Here it is. It's June 16th, 2012. It's Saturday. I'm out here about ready to go home. I thought I better do a video. I haven't done one in a while. Just see where I've been. You know, as I've gotten the floorboard. I don't know if I had video of that. Okay, here it is. November 21st, 2012. I've taken the fenders off. And to get the fenders off, you have to take the doors off to get to one screw. I got the fenders off for sandblasting. I'm going to rent a sandblaster and sandblast underneath here, and then sandblast the tops of the fenders and the underneath side of the fenders. And that way I can see what kind of holes I've got. Well, that's all for this time. I didn't show too much of working on it, I guess, but I'll be back with part 3.
That looks like a nut to me.